It's the most transforming experience I will have during my lifetime of how humanity is actually changed. So we are moving from a work-centric life to a human-centric life. And digital nomadism is actually at the forefront of that change. And we have seen that last year when I think the entire planet experienced remote work. So the second question was, how does digital nomadism differ from remote work? Not much. Ultimately, digital nomads keep traveling while remote workers work remotely from maybe 1 or 2 locations. But ultimately, the fundamental concept, the human-centric life model, is the same. So it's not anymore work-centric, but it's actually human-centric. What is the economical impact of that? Dramatic, because we are not going to spend money anymore on many office buildings that will expire. That is a very empowering feature for all locations which offer a great quality of life. So places like where we are right now in Bansko, which are blessed with nature and which people normally use for their leisure time, are now centers, hidden champions in the global digital nomadism movement. So digital nomads have been coming to Bansko for the last 5.5 years, and it's actually the global leader for co-working spaces if you look at it from a pro rata perspective.
So about 5 years ago, I was looking for a base for myself. I was based in Salzburg in Austria, which has pretty high taxation and high cost of living, so it's not a great place for a nomad when you travel a lot. And I ran into my co-founder Uwe, he was in a similar position, and we decided to look specifically for a place that has low taxation, that has low cost of living, and can be a good base for year-round. So we discovered Bulgaria. It's in the EU, you don't need any visa, and Bansko is a small town, so it has a very high quality of life. So we decided to try to build a community for our friends here in this small rural mountain resort.
Co-working or co-living project that is around. Which one do you know?
Remote camp.
Sorry, say again?
Remote camp.
Remote camp. Where is it located?
Now, I think it's going to be in Macedonia. So
what do you mean now it's Macedonia?
I present this co-working space, yeah.
You mean North Macedonia, of course, to be politically correct, right?
Yeah.
Cool, okay.
Mokrin House in Serbia.
Mokrin House in Serbia, yes, for example. This is one of those pretty high-end. Yeah, it's more high-end, I would say. But yeah, for example, that's existing, yes. Any other project that you heard about?
Anseo Co-living in Spain.
Anseo Co-living in Galicia as well, yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
This is also very close to the one that we have here right now. Can you close this one window which popped up there?
There's many beautiful places around the world. I think for digital nomads, it's always important to find a location where you have an affordable cost of living. So most nomads decided that for them, focusing on their lifestyle and building their own business, bootstrapping their own business, is more important than having a high-paying job. And this means that they're looking for locations that are attractive for them, maybe because they provide specific sports, maybe they provide specific culture, maybe they have a specific ecosystem, maybe they have a community of nomads around them. And when they find these locations, they're also looking for an affordable cost of living. In Bansko specifically, we also attract already more mature nomads that have a running business and then start thinking about how to minimize their taxation. In Bulgaria, you pay only 10% income tax. And it's very easy to set up a business here. And for Europeans, of course, because Bulgaria is part of the European Union, it is very easy to just register here as a resident. There's a few other places around the world. They focus on different lifestyles. For example, you have probably heard about Chiang Mai, of Ubud, of places in Spain, larger cities like Berlin. And I think every nomad is looking for the location that is most attractive for them specifically. But then also, nomads as a group find themselves always at the same 10, 12, 15 locations around the world.